Hitting the ball pure like that relies on balance. If you're off balance, your body and your brain is always compensating to try and get your body in a position where it can put the bat on the ball. And it's not easy to do. Golf's hard enough when everything's working perfectly, much less when you're fighting yourself at balance. And one of the biggest things that I see most amateur golfers do is set up incorrectly to make it virtually impossible for you to hit the ball solidly and consistently like that every single time. And that information that most golfers get is that they should set up on the balls of their feet. Now, it's been taught for years, decades, that that's how you should set up because many instructors associate golf with other sports like basketball or baseball. For instance, how many times have you been told you should set up on the balls of your feet to be like a shortstop? You're in this ready position. Well, to me, and with Rotary Swing, we look at things objectively and say, well, what are you really trying to do? What are your requirements, your job requirements for the task at hand? And for a shortstop, I agree 100% that the job requirements, your job description dictates that you should set up on the balls of your feet because as a shortstop, you need to be able to move in any direction at a moment's notice, do it very quickly, and you don't know what direction to anticipate that you're going to have to move. So being on the balls of your feet puts you in a ready position where you can move in either direction, forward, back, side to side, whatever, very, very quickly. Now in golf, what's your job description? Where are you trying to move to? Where are you trying to go? Well, hopefully you're trying to stay centered and be very anchored and very quiet, and that is the exact opposite of what a shortstop is doing. So why on earth would you take the same job description, the same job requirements for a shortstop and apply it to a golf swing when you're trying to actually do the exact opposite as what that shortstop is doing? It doesn't make any sense at all. In fact, the way that you should set up has nothing to do with what you've probably been taught. And if you struggle with keeping your balance and you struggle with getting your body into a nice follow through, or you have knee pain, ankle pain, hip pain, I want you to take a look at this clip of this premium video on RotarySwing.com because it's going to talk about why you should never ever set up on the balls of your feet. Have you seen that guy on the range before? Or maybe you've been that guy, the guy that swings and falls forward every time. Most times, the golfer that does this is really just a victim of bad information. And that information starts at setup. If you want to have a powerful golf swing, you have to be set up correctly, or you're always going to be fighting yourself and never be able to play to your true potential. And one of the biggest fallacies out there in golf instruction today is that you should set up on the balls of your feet. Raise your hand if you've heard that before. Almost everybody has, and it's still commonly taught. And yet it's one of the most detrimental things that you can do to your setup because not only is it going to cost you power, but it's going to put you at risk for injury. Let's talk about why that is. If you look at my body from straight down the line, your body's engineered, if you dropped this line down from the center of your ear hole, it would go through the center of your shoulder socket, center of your hip, back of your knee, and center of your ankle. That is the way your body's engineered to bear load the force of gravity. When you set up to a golf ball, you want to align yourself in much the same way as you can with the way your body's designed to bear load because it's the most stable place for your body to be. But of course, we have all these angles when we hinge from our hips and our knees and all of this stuff, and so that changes. We can't just set up in a straight line. So how do we need to set up for balance and for stability and for power? And that is what I'm going to talk about. As I was talking about from straight on, I said the line goes through the back of your knee and the center of your ankle. It doesn't go through the ball of your foot. If you're set up with the weight on the ball of your foot, and if you're watching this video, I want you to stand up and do this now. Just rock forward gently till your heel starts to come up and go back. And as you're doing this back and forth, I want you to settle to where you feel perfectly balanced, where you could stay there all day. You don't feel any stress in your feet. You're just here totally relaxed. You should, if everything is in alignment, feel that your weight goes right through the center of your ankle and right up to the middle of your foot. That's where your body's designed to bear load. When you set up to a golf ball, you want your weight in the exact same spot. If you set up on the ball of your foot, as you saw, as I did there, and I swung and I fell forward, I've got all of this force of the club trying to pull me that direction. Why on earth would I want to set up in a way that's going to make it easier for me to fall forward? Well, that doesn't make any sense at all. I've got all of this force going this way. My body is moving this way to keep me balanced, to counterbalance the force of the club going that way. My weight's going to go back onto my ankles. When I set up, I want to start there. Now you're going to say, well, what about a lot of tour players? They seem to set up on the balls of their feet. Why do they do that? It's a good question. They set up on the balls of their feet for the exact same reason you probably do. They were taught that by misinformed instructors who don't understand how to protect the joints and how to set up powerfully. It's just an old adage in golf that needs to die quickly. Because setting up on the balls of your feet, Adam Scott is a great example of a tour pro that does that. He's way out on the balls of his feet. He's been taught that his whole life. But look where he is at impact. I guarantee you he's not back on the balls of his feet. At impact, he gets it back over his ankle. Just like every other tour pro who sets up on the balls of their feet. One of the reasons people are taught this is that it's an athletic position. It's a dynamic position. You want to be like a shortstop. Well, shortstop's a great analogy for a lot of things in life. Golf is not one of them. If you're a shortstop, what is your job description? Well, if you're going to be a shortstop, your job description is you need to be able to move in any direction at a moment's notice as quickly as humanly possible. What direction are you going to move? You don't know. That's part of the anticipation, why you need to be on the balls of your feet, because you've got to be able to quickly react and move in any direction. In golf, where are you trying to go? You're not trying to go anywhere. In fact, you're trying to do the exact opposite. You're trying to stay centered and be anchored to the ground. Your job description and the shortstop for the New York Yankees are the exact opposites. So setting up like a shortstop or a basketball player has nothing to do with golf. So if somebody tells you to set up like a basketball player, ask them, why would you want me to do that when I'm trying to hit a ball that's not moving and I'm trying to not move so I can be as accurate as humanly possible? So for that matter alone, it doesn't make any sense to set up on the balls of your feet.
Hey there, Chuck Quinton, founder of Rotary Swing University here. I hope you enjoyed the preview of the premium video. I want to show you what you're going to get once you join Rotary Swing, because our new course for Rotary Swing University is a game changer. It literally walks you through every single aspect of building a perfect golf swing, a powerful and safe golf swing, and all you have to do is literally click next. You don't have to think. All you got to do is follow the drills, watch the videos, click next. Everything is in sequence and walks you through everything you need to know about building the perfect golf swing step by step. And it's not only this amazing course that makes the thinking process, takes it all out of the golf swing, but we also offer 6 free swing reviews from a certified Rotary Swing Tour instructor for every phase of the swing. So with the RST 5-step system, we start with weight shift. Once you master weight shift, we move on to body rotation, we call core rotation. But through each section, we're going to test you. You're going to upload a video of you doing the drills, you doing it in your golf swing, and one of our certified instructors will review your swing and make sure that you're doing the movements correctly so you never have to wonder, did I do this right? Am I getting better? You're going to know for sure. And all you have to do is join today with RotarySwing.com and start improving your golf swing right now. And we're going to give you 6 free swing reviews and, more importantly, a lifetime money-back guarantee. That's right. Nobody else in the golf instruction world would dare do this. We're so confident, and we've proved our method with over 300,000 golfers around the world, that we can guarantee your golf swing is going to improve by following our course. And all you've got to do is do the drills and submit your video for review, and our instructors are going to help you each step of the way. And if for whatever reason, if you ever decide that you're not happy and your golf swing didn't really improve, we'll give you every single penny you spent back on your Rotary Swing University tuition for free. So think about it. You've got literally nothing to lose. Go to RotarySwing.com, sign up today, and improve your golf swing once and for all.